Hello, everyone. Welcome to our Cosmic Energy Oracle reading. So, today we are using the Cosmic Energy deck. I'll just flip through real quick for those who may have never seen this deck before. This is a deck that can be used for many different purposes. It can be used for just a quick guidance, it can be used as an extended deck. It's totally up to what you're looking for. But we are just going to do a quick guidance reading today to see what it is that you are meant to know. So let's take a look at our reading. How is everybody? Let me know in the comments how you're doing. I hope everybody's doing great. Thank you so much for being here. I have a lot of different decks that I've gotten new, and it's been fun doing readings for everybody. I appreciate my people returning. They're following and returning. It's great to see you again and see the same people in comments. Just kind of feels like family, you know. It's nice to be able to support you. And if you're new, welcome, welcome. I hope that this message helps you. A lot of transformation going on. This is a really popular card coming out for a lot of people. We are leaving the year of the snake. 2025 was the year of the snake where we were doing a lot of shedding and coming into our true authenticity. And there was a lot of releasing from things that no longer serve us. So the year of the snake was kind of like um, letting go of the things that we were trying so desperately to hold on to. And then the year of the horse is just kind of pushing things. It's going to be very quickly. The 2026 that we are in is going to be a year of the energy being pushed forward. Things like the universe is saying, okay, enough procrastination, basically. It's time to get things started, time to get things going, kind of thing. So we're going to see a lot of that energy coming in where things are done and over with, but they're not stagnant. They're going to be done over, forgotten about, moved on. And then this new energy is going to come in with such a new force for things. So definitely interesting energies for sure with the fire horse. Definitely interesting. So let's take a look. We are looking at transformation as our first card. So again, this is very common. We are going through a huge transition as far as the world, right? The world is shifting. You can see it in the weather, you can see it in the different things that's happening around the world, right? You don't have to sit and watch the news to know what's going on. Like you can hear it. You can hear people talking about it. Like there's a lot between um religious beliefs falling, between governments changing, between people moving from country to country. There's a lot of traditions that are being changed. Like there's a lot. Like it's in every area that you're looking at, you can find some kind of transformation taking place. So there's a lot of energy in this year with like the caterpillar. And I feel like the caterpillar honestly was like 2025. Like it was the going into the cocoon and like kind of like doing all that hard inner work to kind of transform that energy so that when you came out of the cocoon, you were then a butterfly. And I feel like 2026 is this butterfly energy where you are taking flight, where everything that you used to get you to where you are is now allowing you to take flight and become your your new life. Like this is a totally new life. The same being, this is the same creature that was the caterpillar. It's the same creature, but they're experiencing a totally new life now because they made a complete transformation. So there's no longer being low on the totem pole, crawling it down the ground. But here's the thing that people don't realize, right? Stop and think about the caterpillar. You were the caterpillar, and last year, 2025 was your shedding, was your turning into the butterfly stage, right? Now you are the butterfly, and now you can fly. Now you can go higher. Now you can, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, everything. You can elevate. But being that caterpillar, going through the hardship, going through the crawl spaces, going dodging from being eaten, by the birds or stepped on by a bigger person. I mean, just like, take that and put it into your own life perspective. What did you go through that was like the caterpillar energy of like feeling like you were low. You couldn't go any lower than you've already been because you were pretty much crawling, right? And now here you are with these beautiful wings that you can't even see. That's the most interesting thing about a caterpillar too. Is like, oh, let me give you these beautiful wings that everybody else can admire, but you can't see. But you know they're there. You trust them because they're lifting you up, right? So there's a lot of spiritual representation in a butterfly. When the creator created the butterfly, he could have just made a worm and then the worm dies, and he could have then, made butterflies, or he could have created worms and butterflies, right? But instead, he made the caterpillar that turns into the butterfly. Why did he do that? Because it's a representation. When we slow down and look at things instead of being in a rush, it reminds us to stay humble. It reminds us to stay grateful, thankful, Like, yes, you might be this queen or this king, but yet you're a humble queen. You're a humble king. You're a loving person. Why are you this loving person? Because you were down there. You were the lowest that you could go. You were on that crawling energy, right? You know what it feels like to work through all of that. So you're not going to look down on somebody that is in the same place that you were. You're going to lift them up instead. You're going to reach your hand out and lift them up. Why? Because you know what it feels like to be there. You know what it feels like to be in that space, in that situation, right? And now you are the butterfly. And you can't even see what you've done, what the creator's done for you, what the universe has done for you, what your spirit team's done for you. You can't even really see it. You just know it's there, it's happening, right? But everybody else can. Everybody else can see the glow. Everybody else can see your heart. Everybody else can see your path and where you came from and how you got here. And they might not even understand how you're doing it. They might not understand how this is even possible. And if you can do the impossible, then that gives them hope that they can do it too. And so like the transformation that you're making, this transformation that you're going through, it is not just your transformation. This isn't just for you. This is the creator, the universe, using you to show others how they too can make this happen, right? This isn't just about you. And this also is showing everyone else that the creator, the, 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 some people want to, however you want to reference the creator in your heart, you know, uh, the creator, the spirit realm, the universe, all that has given life has done a tremendous amount of work in yours. And you are a representation of how you can go from crawling to flying, right? And in the faith and the trust that you have had in the universe to bring you to where you are is to be honored, because so many people lose that along the way. The more that just keeps happening to them, the more it just they lose it. But you grew stronger and stronger through it. You used everything that was used to keep you down to give you your wings, right? And so this transformation, it's not just a transformation. It is a story. It is a realization of how powerful the spiritual world is in our lives, not just your life, but our lives overall. It is and understanding within you that you didn't do this alone, but it is the reflection of you that shows others the importance of holding on to that faith that they might not have ever thought was possible. And then you are given the confidence, believe in your worth and your abilities. The confidence that this transformation has given you, right? The confidence that the universe has given you because of your faith, because of your trust, because of your devotion, right? You don't expect money, you don't expect fame, you don't expect fortunes. You just show up every day connecting to source, connecting to your heart space, connecting to self with gratitude. You're just showing up wanting to build that relationship with the creator, with the universe, with your spirit team. And you're just showing up saying, how can I build off of today? How can I make myself today better than I was yesterday? And how can you help me in this journey? What can I do to get to where I need to be? What can you do in my life to help me get where I need to be? And this energy that you are putting out is being given back to you by the universe, because the universe functions off of frequency. The universe can feel your space in your heart. The universe knows that you are sincere, that you have a good, honest heart, and that you're sincere about this transformation and this life change and this path that you are on. And therefore, the universe is rewarding you the confidence that you need to stay strong and to see this through to the end, right? Yes, because you are the butterfly now, but but now you're not done, right? Now you got to live the life of the butterfly now. So now you have a whole other path you have to live, right? Not just one, but now you got another journey that you got to go on, that you got to complete, right? So the universe is giving you the confidence, and these people are seeing you and they're like, how is this person so confident? After everything that they've been through, how are they still smiling? How are they still rising? How are they still finding things to be happy about? Why are they not bitter? Why are they not angry? Why do they not hate? And it's because the universe has showed you how to take that energy and transform it. You are an alchemist. You are a person who can take what life tries to bring you down with, and you can turn it around, and you can turn it into something beautiful, and you can turn it into something that you can use to even help others while you're still pulling yourself up, right? And that's where the confidence comes, right? It's not fake, it's authenticity, right? It's real, it's something that you and the universe conspired together to do, right? And that confidence is something that can't be shaken because it's on a deep foundation that is rooted in the creation of life itself. You see life in with the eyes of the creator, with the understanding of it's more than just material things. Life is more than just my house, my job, my car, my fancy clothes. Like you understand that this transformation has helped you to understand how valuable knowledge of understanding yourself truly is, how valuable of understanding life truly is. And that gives you a worth that can't be put into words. And it gives you a worth that can't be put into numbers either. Like there's no money that can be put on what you have learned through this experience and this transformation. And that in return gives you the confidence that is not purchased, it's not bought, it is created. Right. So step by step, you came back and you created a whole new you with the confidence that you may have never had your whole entire life. Okay. And this connection, you are being guided to stay connected with others, nature, and the universe. Stay connected with your tribe. Stay connected with your team, your energetic team, the people that get you, the people that love you regardless of how you show up. Stay connected to the people who have been there through your ups and your downs and have loved you every step of the way. Stay connected to the people who see you climbing and they're cheering for you. They're holding the ladder so you don't fall. They're encouraging you to go one more step, right? Stay connected to those people because those are your people. If you are clapping and you're the only one clapping, keep clapping. There's nothing wrong with clapping for yourself because you don't need other people to clap for you. All you need to do is to understand that if you have to stand in a room and clap for yourself, then you're going to stand in the room and you're going to clap for yourself. And if everybody's going to stand there and stare at you, then you're going to let them stare at you because you know who you're clapping for. You know what you've done. You know the work. And not everybody's going to clap for you. A stranger who doesn't know you will probably clap for you faster than somebody that truly does know you. Because people that didn't know you often they wish the best for you, but at the same time there's often jealousy in there. There's often envy. There's there can be misjudgment in there, right? There can be um, their own reflection. Like, oh, I want to clap for this person, but if I clap for this person and somebody sees me clap for this person, then they're going to wonder why I clap for this person. A lot of people have that issue too. I don't know why, but they're people pleasers, and they won't clap for anybody because they're afraid that if they clap for anybody, one person, then somebody else is gonna be like, oh well, I saw that you did. Who cares what those other people said? But some people, that's their lifestyle. That's their unhealed energy that they carry with them. So keep this connection alive with you and the universe and your spirit team and the people that get you. Keep this connection going. Keep this connection going. Spend time in this connection, right? Cheer for others, cheer for yourself, and stay grounded. That's really, really important. And if people don't clap for you, thank them. Thank them for not clapping for you because that just shows you where they stand when it comes to you, right? And if you're constantly clapping for them and they're not clapping for you and they're not even showing you even an ounce of energy, then it's okay for you to pull your energy back. It's okay for you to say, hey, listen, I've been there for this person. I've supported this person and they don't even acknowledge me. And if they don't want to acknowledge me, that's fine. But I'm not going to keep giving my energy to this source, and this source can't even say hi, or can't even say thank you or whatever. So pull your energy back because the universe is going to feel you pulling that energy back, and the universe is going to be like, "Ooh, that was some good energy that they were giving out. Why are they pulling it back?" And then the universe is going to send you something else to kind of pour it out into. And when you pour it out into something else, you might find that that energy is reciprocated and it's sent back to you. You might clap for them and they're going to clap for you and you're going to clap for each other, right? And so if you kept clapping for this other party that simply just didn't even acknowledge it, then it's good that you cut that party off because that is just you pouring into something that just doesn't appreciate your energy. But if you pull that energy back and then you start pouring it into something else and they appreciate it, then you're back and forth, and you're helping each other and you're building each other and you're supporting each other. So look for the people that support you, right? So sometimes you just have to pull your energy back. Sometimes you just have to let certain people go and just pull your energy back. Wish them well. Say good prayers to them and wish them well because you don't want to send out any negative energy to those people. But you also don't want to keep showing up and showing up and showing up and feeling empty. And that emptiness is a sign that those are not your people. Okay, that's not your tribe, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. There's a lot of people out there. Not you're not gonna you're not People are like shoes. Certain sizes, certain styles. They're just not gonna fit you. They're not gonna be what you're looking for, right? And you're not gonna be what they're looking for, and it's okay. That's why there's so many different ones, different personalities, different people, different perspectives, different styles. Like we would be all together as one if there was no uniqueness. But that uniqueness is what helps us find our tribe. It's what helps us to grow as a person, right? So it's okay if they didn't get you. It's okay if they didn't see you. It's okay if they saw you and didn't respond. It's okay. You gave them what they needed when they needed it. And now it's time for you to take that energy and move elsewhere. When you do that, you're going to see miracles happen. Miracles are everywhere. They're constantly happening. And a lot of times miracles happen and we don't even know it. Like for example, people say all the time, you're halfway out the door and you realize you forgot your keys. You go back in to get your keys and you didn't even realize that you just missed a car that came around the corner on the wrong side of the road that would have hit you. But that couple seconds of delay kept you from getting in a car accident, right? Or, or one of those things like you could have went on vacation but you decided not to, and because you didn't go you ended up not getting sick, and like half the people got food poisoning or whatever, or ended up with a flu or something, and you didn't go and now you weren't sick and you're like, oh wow, I'm really glad I didn't go, right? So like there's always things that happen that we don't even know is happening. So miracles happen all the time. And a lot of times we don't even see them, okay? Maybe there's a person that you are meant to meet, that they are destined for you to meet, right? And you were going to go to a certain coffee shop, and maybe that coffee shop happened to be closed that day. So you couldn't go there. So it required you to go somewhere else. And when you went somewhere else, you ended up bumping into this person that you never would have met if your normal routine wouldn't have got messed up. That's a miracle that you don't even realize, because maybe you and that person then becomes connected. You end up getting a friendship started or a marriage started or whatever, and it turns into a lifelong relationship, friendship, whatever it turns into. And it all happened from the universe creating a miracle, right? But when we talk about miracles, we think of like, $1 million falling on our lap out of the sky, or um, somebody's wish coming true with no explanation, right? Or somebody being healed. Yes, those are beautiful miracles, and yes, those can happen too. But we also can't forget about the little miracles. You are a miracle. Your body, the way that it was put together, the way that it looks, that's a miracle. Us being here on earth experiencing this life is a miracle. Right? So this card is reminding you to not to overlook the miracles in your life, the ones that have already happened and the ones that will continue to happen, because your path is important and the work that you're doing is important, and miracles are all around you. So if you're in a situation where things are not working out the way you want them to, and it's very, very hard, and you're having a hard time, hold on to the belief that miracles are going to come for you when you least expect it. Love is everywhere. Open your heart to feel it. So you are being guided to trust that love is here for you. It is meant for you. It wants to be in your life. It wants to serve you in many ways, right? It wants you to open your heart and see the love that is here for you in this moment, right? It's all about being in this moment. Sometimes we're chasing after love, and we're chasing it so hard that we don't even realize the love that's in this present moment that we're in, the love that we are being granted in this moment of our life, right? So this card here is reminding you of the importance of pausing and looking around, and with an open heart seeing the blessings and the beauty that is given to you daily, right? And the blessings and the beauty that you can give to others. You loving someone is a gift that is priceless. Them receiving your love is a gift that is priceless. And your love that you give to others is like lighting a candle within their heart. And the love that they give back to you just grows that candle within your heart, that flame within your heart even more. We are meant to be love, to receive love, and to express love. That's why we cry. That's why we have so many emotions. That's why our hearts open up when something happens, whether it's good or bad, because that emotion is truly what transforms us, right? So it's very important that you pay attention to the love that is coming in to your life. And it's very important that you pay attention to where the universe is asking you to send that love as well, because the universe needs you to help with the paths of others as well. So if somebody comes into your life and it is not easy, and it has been a battle with this person, um, a lot of times your love is what gives that person what they need to transform, to open up, to heal, so don't ever doubt your love was ever good enough or not good enough, or don't ever doubt your ability to love, and offer your love in a way that doesn't have expectations. Okay, love, a lot of it is manipulated. And so when you love, love with no strings attached. That way, if something doesn't go the way you expect it to, you can pick yourself back up. You can say, okay, I gave this person the love that they deserved. I loved myself during the process. Yes, this may not have worked out, but I'm glad that I gave that love. I'm grateful that I gave that love. I'm honored that I was the one chosen to be able to handle that person in this situation and give love, right? But I'm going to pull that back now, and I'm going to learn my lesson from this situation, and I'm not going to shut down my heart. I'm not going to block out love. I'm going to be open to love, but I'm going to be open to a different situation, a better situation. How can this teach me? What are my lessons? What can I learn from this kind of energy? That's what this is teaching you. And then we have inspiration. Inspiration is everywhere. Capture your ideas. So use this path that you're on to really inspire yourself. Self love is the foundation of all love, right? So your path, your journey that you're on, everything that you're doing is to help you grow who you truly are on the inside. Right? So if anything has left you bitter, if anything has left you closed off, if anything has caused you to have mental blocks, emotional blocks, tell yourself that this transformation is for you to be inspired. What can you do? What can you continue to do to bring this energy in and to heal yourself, to love yourself, and to turn everything into a lesson, into a teaching for yourself and even to others, right? And how can you love yourself more? Because the more love you give yourself, the more you open your heart. The more you open your heart, the more love that you can give to others freely, without fear, without worry, without, the more you understand yourself, the more you understand that a lot of people don't know how to love. A lot of people don't understand love. A lot of people hurt, and therefore they hurt others out of love. Like, and the more you give yourself self-love, the less you need that love from others. And then the more you start to understand when somebody does something, you have more sympathy, you have more understanding. No, you don't make excuses that, oh, well, that person, it's just, they need a lot of healing and it's okay what they did to me. No, it's not okay what they did to me. That's the difference. Okay, that's where self-love comes in. It's not okay what you did to me, but I understand that you need to work on yourself and you need to heal yourself. And it's not okay what you did to me. That hurt me, but I forgive you and I love you, but I'm not going to allow this relationship or this connection to continue. Okay. It's one of those kinds of things. So it's called empowering self-love. Okay. There is different levels of love. If you say I love myself and I love myself and this person hurt me, but it's okay because I know that they're hurt, but it's okay that they hurt me. No, that's not okay. That's not self-love. You should never be okay with somebody hurting you because that means that you are giving your power away. You are giving your love away to yourself. So you should, always say, I'm really upset that this person hurt me. But ask yourself, why did this person hurt me? What did I allow it in this situation that allowed this person to hurt me? Oh, I gave trust. Oh, I gave love. Oh, I gave um, too much information. Whatever it is, it usually takes two, right? So whatever it is, I trusted this person too much, or I expected something from this person. I had real high expectations, whatever, this person hurt me and it's okay because I can heal from it. You know, no, it's not okay that the person hurt you, but yes, it's okay that they hurt you and you understand how to heal from it. Okay, there's a difference between allowing people to hurt you and understanding that somebody hurt you and it's okay, it's done, it's over with. You can heal from this. You can recover from this and you can move on from this situation. There's a difference. That's where you got to have discernment. Okay, you never want to tell somebody that they can hurt you because if they know that they can hurt you, some people will do it again and again and again, and then you'll just be a revolving door for being hurt by this person. No, that's not okay. That means that your self love is not where it needs to be. You need to have enough self love to say, it's okay that you hurt me, but I'm not going to allow it again. Or I understand that you're hurting and I understand that you hurt me because you're hurting, but that is your problem and you need to heal that. And I'm not going to allow you to hurt me again. I'm done. It's okay to put your foot down. That's self love. It's okay to tell the person you've had enough. Some people until you have the self love to say, I'm done, they will continue to hurt you again and again and again because you're allowing them to. There's a difference between allowing, making excuses, forgiving, and putting your foot down. Those are different paths, different communication levels. Okay. Um, so continue to grow your self love. Continue to let this situation inspire you because you're just getting stronger from it, right? Whatever you're going through, whatever your journey is, it's just growing you and making you a stronger person. So honor that energy, honor the love that you are receiving from it, honor the learnings and the lessons that you are receiving, and trust that everything is working out as it's meant to and as it shall. Right? Just stay positive and keep moving forward. I hope this reading has helped you. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.